Hey YouTube, well, I tell you what, I wasn't actually going to do videos of back-to-back games. Um, Obviously you don't know like the order of my games necessarily based on how I'm posting them, but this is the game immediately after I just did the Anibal Sanchez one, which the video should be up by the time you see this. I put them up in sequential order, of course. And I wasn't going to do it. By the way, I'm starting off this game exactly the way I started off the other one. I was the home team, but my first at-bat was a Corey Seager home run. But I got Michael Pineda. And so I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and bang that out. This is the week in between Christmas and New Year. And I basically have it off from work. I'm doing some stuff, but for the most part, I'm not on deadline to post. The podcast is on a little bit of a hiatus. So I figure, you know what? This is the time where you can pump out some videos. So Pineda came up. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Facing Jake Arrieta. We got a much, I don't want to sound like I'm talking trash, but that last guy obviously was in the 1600s and it wasn't quite the same sort of competition. We're on a much higher competition level right now. A guy with 1859. That's, I don't know, 50, 60 points lower than us. That's right in the range. By the way, in that Anibal Sanchez video, I mentioned that one Matthew Kemp was going to be getting a bump in the order, and boy did he, up to the 3 spot. I'm not hitting against righties, weirdly enough, so well with Mark Teixeira so far, and that's actually his strength. And so I moved him down. I'm hitting 467 against lefties, which is probably not too many at-bats, and then 219 against righties. So I said, you know what, we'll flip those two a little bit, move Napoli down even further. I'm almost done with those Texas innings. If I can get full games, it's probably only about 5 more games, max. Oh dang, I just got fooled on that one. Oh geez, Paul. Chill out, chill out. See, hitting 267, you're like, oh, that's not so bad. But again, versus righties, it's garbage. Versus lefties, it's elite. So it's a little bit inflated by his work against lefties. I was hoping he was going to go Tater there. It's happened in a few videos and on stream too, where I kind of trash talk a guy and he does something big. So that would have been pretty cool. To talk about how I moved him down and then boom. All right, so we've got the Michael Pineda. This is the flashback prime. It might be under the rookie series, but prime rookie, same diff. That was when he was at his best. Anyway, 4-seam slider, curve and change. First pitch, accidentally right down the middle. Didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to type him in over here on cutter, not what did I say? What did I say? I don't know. Anyway, 4-seam slider, cutter, change. I think I said there was a curve and there isn't. So we got a 4-seam that averages 94, and I think it can get as high as 96, I think. Let's test that. Boom, 96, grab a seat. Slider that sits 85 or 84 with 80 break, 68 control. Cutter that now here's the game changer. A lot of guys with their cutters are 5-6 miles per hour slower. His cutter still comes in the mid 90s. That was a 95 mile per hour cutter. That is a game changer. And then the 87 mile per hour changeup that you can really change speeds on folks with. And there it is, just to give them a look. But let's get back to that cutter. As long as it cuts, man, it's wicked. 2 up, 2 down. You're talking about an 84 overall who has 85 hits 9, 80 K9. That's huge. But with such a low homer per 9, it stunts his overall 55 homer per 9. But as I've mentioned in videos before, and as I'm sure a lot of you know, homer per 9 does not have an impact in online gameplay. I hope they change that next year, to be honest, because obviously it should. Why? I don't know why it doesn't. But the fact is it doesn't, and so you can use that to your advantage and use a guy who's a little bit of a sneaky play. I think if you normalize like everybody's homer per 9, right, and say that, or if you just kind of take it out and judge based on that, this Pineda is probably closer to an 88, 89 overall in terms of just raw ability. His control's lacking a bit, but if you can control him, whether you use analog or meter, and you hit your spots, you're going to have success. This is a good card. My friend Brady, Boy14 on Twitch, was the one who really turned me on to him. Like, I hadn't really given him too much thought. I hadn't used him or anything. Brady had some success with him. Brady's team is mostly constructed of the Conquest cards because he's not putting a lot of money into the game. And so he's tried out a lot of these cards just to see where they're at. And this was one of his discoveries, for lack of a better word. He realized, you know, this guy is better than the numbers will tell you, the raw overall will tell you. Someone might not want to use a silver in CS, but I think he plays more like a gold. And a decent gold, too. Maybe not a high gold. Obviously, the highest gold you could be is 93 or 92, and he's not that. But I think he's high 80s in terms of true talent. Boy, oh boy, this guy's had Reginald for a minute. I do not have 100 homers with anybody. I think that speaks to my hitting, my lack of hitting prowess, I guess. Maybe he's just had him all year, but I've had Corey Seager for the bulk of the year, and he leads my team with 80. And I played a crap ton of games. Now, a lot of them early on were BR, but I've been playing steady Diamond Dynasty for the last, I don't know, 6 months. Let's try to run this out of this. Okay. I was hoping to get a little bit more in the zone and then tail out. I'm going to bust that cutter in again. I really like this cutter at 94, 95. Change speeds on him. Change speeds on him again. Boom! Let's go. Got him frozen a little bit. Run the cutter away here. It's such a game changer at that speed to have the cutter like that. I've been telling you guys in previous videos that I am liking the cutter more. And that's when the cutter's 4 or 5 miles per hour slower than the guy's fastball. When it's the same speed and it's mid-90s, are you kidding me? We're not going to get to that. And I ain't going to waste Cargo's energy. I know it doesn't work like that. There's not like an energy meter, but I'm not even going to waste it. Let's slide this. Let's slide you back to the dugout, hopefully. Grab a seat, Chief. Oh, he fouled that off? Oh, man. I can't hear the sound. The way my setup is, I don't hear the game sound, so now I cut you back to the dugout, Chief. He's got mad home run totals with these guys. Like, just obscene. How many games does this guy play? Played a lot more than me? Let's see. I'm looking up his record here. Oh, I forgot this. These aren't accurate numbers because it says he's level 300, which is a good bit higher than me. It says 569 and 535 is his record, but I don't think that's right. Mine says 769 and 768 and 494, but I'm level 274. So the fact that he's 26 levels higher, I think, is the difference. I don't know. I mean, he's got some obscene home run totals. Maybe he plays a lot of Conquest or something and just builds up numbers. I don't know. I'm not trying to besmirch him. I'm just figuring if you're hitting that many tanks, why aren't you a higher rating? I recognize this name too. I don't know, maybe if I've played him before or seen him get played against by other streamers that I watch. Oh, jeez. Sieg's trying to go double tank there, and he was an hour late on that. Sinker? Dang, thought I might have gotten that. All right, Reginald, do your thing. I'll take a knock. I'll take a base hit back up the middle. I do not, you know, I just got done talking about my lack of gaudy home run totals. I'll collect base hits all day. Wish I had more of a home run game, but I don't power swing. And I'm old. My reactions aren't great. Some of these kids, they're just so quick on everything. Oh, I win with pitching and scoring enough runs. That's why sometimes when I play some of these folks that, you know, like I can go, oh, there you go, Kemp. Let's go. Cat Memp. Let's go, baby. Some of these folks in like world, yeah, I can compete with some World Series players, right? I've had some World Series W's under my belt, et cetera, et cetera. But when it's a World Series player who just hits tanks left and right, like they just go homer, 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 and you have to out-hit them to win, I can't keep up. My buddy Carl dude is not a World Series player yet, but mainly because he hasn't put in a lot of time into DD. I think he's pretty much World Series caliber, but the dude just outslugs the hell out of you, and I can't keep up, so I can't beat him. I cannot beat him. If you're hitting like 4 homers a game, that's a big burden on me. See, I like running these cutters and sliders away and then busting back in on their hands with the fastball. Oof, that one didn't cut. Let's slide you back to the dugout. That's my new catchphrase, y'all. Deal with it. It's actually not that new. I used to use that on stream. It's still not good, whether it's new or old. Yo, swing at that so you can slide your butt back to the dugout. I hate that animation so much. Nah, you clown. You get around on it, it's 3-1. But I didn't think you could. Fisted off for a single, fine. I felt confident that he wasn't going to turn it back 450 feet the other way, though. You better catch that. I freaking knew it. Freaking knew it, y'all. And now that's the dog shit throw that you make. Son of a gun, man. Those are so frustrating. Golly. Giving up runs like that is so infuriating. Can you catch this one, you stupid idiot? I didn't think he was going to either. Double him up. Let's go. Oof. You got lucky. I deserve a double play for that trash that you got. That's such trash, man. And I know it's only 1 run, but it just throws me off so much. It just gets me so ticked. I'll go double change. And I'm gonna come at your eyes with the cut piece. Alright, let's get out of this with minimal damage. Not easy facing Tedrick, though. Tedrick the Entertainer. All right, let's go. Let's get that run back. All right, let's start improving here against righties. I'm gonna take a pitch. It's a good pitch to hit. I could maybe have done damage on that, but I'm just gonna chill out a little bit. Oh, he doubled up on it. I'm still working on not moving my PCI. I'm getting better with it, but I moved it there, and it probably cost me a little bit. If I'd have left it, I wouldn't have had to maneuver so much. I still got a green on it, so maybe the per 9s just weren't going to allow that to be much of a hit. Who you waving off, catcher? Is that Mauer? Who you waving off, dude? Don't wave your hands, you dummy. That's right, I'm taking offense to Mauer waving off nobody. I'm salty, y'all. It should be 3-0 still. Pineda should be throwing a gem. He still is, but it's 3 innings, so let's just chill. Gotta get through the lineup second and third time. That's the key, right? Against anybody that's, I think once you start to hit CS, you're at a certain level where you can really, on any given game, you can beat a lot of people. And so 1859, I certainly think very much a challenge here. Like this guy, I don't think that just because I'm a 1924, I'm markedly better. It's a decent split in rating, but I don't think it's that big of a split in overall talent. I was 1859 yesterday, and I'm on like a winning streak, so I'm back up here. So I don't think that I'm markedly better than this guy. And usually when you're facing a pitcher and maybe he hasn't seen much of Pineda, the second time is when things are really gonna come to the surface. And we already seen that this guy hits a lot of bombs, and so maybe he needed that first round through to kind of figure some things out, and we'll see how he is the second time. So I do not necessarily think like, oh, I had an amazing first round through the lineup, I'm gonna decimate this fool. Not a chance. There's still lots of work to be done. Oof, that's gonna cut more, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And I can't stress enough how great these per 9s are for a silver. 85 hit for a silver with high quality stuff. It's a good card. It really is. He's not a fixture in my rotation personally because I have enough cards to, it's not really worth it, but I definitely don't mind sprinkling them in. The only staples in the rotation right now, oh wow. I can't believe that's a hit. Well, okay. Was he camped out there? Because I've been throwing so many cutters? I don't know. Stupid shift. The only staples in the rotation right now are Verlander and Harvey. Verlander has not come out of my rotation since I got him, and Harvey, I just got him, so I'm really keeping him in now until I get a handful of starts. And barring something unforeseen, like maybe if I'm on stream or if I just don't feel like talking, Harvey's next start will be a video for sure. Barring something, I shouldn't say for sure. Barring something unforeseen, he will be. That was just a straight take, because normally I would swing at that. Oh, Paul. Paul, you don't like juice balls right down the middle? Ooh, good pitch. Thought I got it. Thought I got my PCI there. Why are you swinging at that? I'm getting double played. Yo, we're already vibrating here against A-Rod. Reached on an error. A very BS error by his own self. Cargo hit the air to Cargo. Oh, I was going to double change there. See if he wants this cutter. I need you to cut more. Get fouled, get fouled, get fouled, get fouled. Whew. Boy, oh boy. I might be using the cutter and slider a little bit too much. Okay. Okay. Like I said, the second time through was not going to be easy. I knew that. He's taking Arietta out? Oh, okay. I see ya. You ain't having that business with Arietta. So yeah, I'm riding that cutter pretty heavily right now. I mean, it's working. But we might get some more fastballs going here. Don't let Trout tie this game up. Ooh, doggy. It's just late. I'm just gonna work sliders, man. And you're gonna do that, buddy. Oh, yes. Nice slide, dum-dum. Guys never slide in the first base. I don't know how it is for the game, but in real life it's not faster. It slows you down to slide as opposed to just running through. Don't slide. Oh, sweet. Bring in Andrew Miller and let him... Please let Matt Kemp face him. For some reason I thought he might go four-seamer up and in. That's why, because he did it that pitch. I knew it was coming. I think he's going to go back to the slider, though. Ah, I was ready for it, but that's just that's just Miller. Now here comes Cat Mem. I'm going to take till I get a strike. Ah, that was the good one. Just trying to practice a little pace. Did I just shorten patience to pace? I'm very embarrassed by saying that. And then I fall out like a dumb. Should have jumped on that heater. Oh well, that's what I get for trying to be patient. We could switch somebody out for Cargo, but he can hit lefties well enough, I think, and it's the 6th inning. I am gonna camp. Okay, he threw. You know what? That's a hats off to you sort of thing. I thought he was gonna go fastball, slider. So I was waiting on it. I was guessing, and I guessed wrong. Get it, Reginald. Alright, he's starting to put some good wood on some of these, even the outs, so I am going to be cognizant of that. To wit, a long home run there by Tedrick. Son of a gun. I guess that was a bad pitch. It didn't cut. I got maybe a little bit too predictable with that cutter as well. I mean, at no point did I think a 3-0 lead was golden. I need more runs off of this bullpen here for sure, for sure. Shoot. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get the pen up. Just as a general rule. But let's also mound visit to calm him down a little bit after a homer hit by pitch. Please slide. I'm not just going to give in. I'm still going to throw a pitcher's pitch there. Still a ground ball away from getting out of this. And there it was, but we didn't get what we deserved. Man, we are getting hosed on some things here. The error and then that. That's some garbage, man. That is some trash. That's frustrating. I think I'm going to take him out. 76 pitches. I'm pretty happy with the outing. I'm not going to lie. Only 3 strikeouts, 5 hits, couple, what do we got? A couple extra base hits. Like, those are legit. The double that he reached out for with Pujols, and then the home run, 1,000,000% legit. But I stand by my recommendation here. I thought this was a pretty good outing. We could lose a few more, he could get a few more runs tacked onto his ledger if we don't get out of this, but that's Michael Pineda. I'm not going to end the video yet. I'm going to show you guys how it plays out, but I feel pretty good about Pineda. I think I got a little bit too predictable on the cutter, including that one I threw to Ted. I need a ground ball here badly. Well, fly ball. We're just going to throw it to second. All right. Come on. You can get A-Rod. Another fly ball. Okay. Got out of it. It's tie game. Pretty much dead even. 3-5-1, 3-5-0 in terms of the line score. And that error was utter trash. All right, but I will cap the video here. That's Michael Pineda. I say give it a shot. Let me know if you've used it. Let me know if you do try it after seeing this, how it works for you. If you ever do that and do it in the comments, please include your level as well. Curious where he's being used, or like what kind of success you're having, if you're a World Series player or something, or if you're CS, DS. Of course, that matters. So let me know. But thanks for watching.